For this video, I'm going to take you on a full tour of the SeaLife Aquarium located in Orlando, Florida. I recently had a conversation with a couple of my friends about some of the smaller attractions in Florida, and the SeaLife Aquarium came up in this conversation. You know, a lot of my friends were always scratching their head and don't understand why I go to some of these smaller tourist attractions. They didn't see the purpose when there are larger theme parks that offer a similar experience. So during this conversation, I kind of pointed out the half-day prospect. You know, if you have a travel day and you need to catch an airplane at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and these theme parks only open at like 10 in the morning, a lot of them, do you really want to spend $120 to $140 on a single day admission to a place like SeaWorld? Or would you rather spend those 3 hours here at SeaLife, where the admission cost is about $35? So they finally kind of started to understand how these international drive attractions function. These are not full day destinations. Instead, you go to the SeaLife and the Ripley's, believe it or not, and the Wax Museum and the Roboland, basically just to spend 2 or 3 hours. So today I'm visiting the SeaLife Aquarium located here in Orlando, Florida. This is located in Icon Park, which is an entertainment and shopping district located on International Drive, not far from the Orange County Convention Center. To be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting a lot here at SeaLife, but this place definitely exceeded my expectations. It's a lot larger inside than I expected, and I gotta give them credit. This really does have a big theme park feel. You know, some of these smaller attractions have kind of a low budget execution, and SeaLife isn't one of those. While I will admit this particular aquarium has a pretty small footprint compared to some of the larger theme parks like SeaWorld and even Epcot, the animal enclosures and the aquariums are really well executed, and there's just a lot of interactive kiosks in this place and the ability to like touch animals and starfish, and there is an upcharge behind the scenes tour that really enhances this particular attraction. So if you've ever considered going to one of these smaller international drive attractions, I really do think I'd place SeaLife in my top 3 choices. I think this is one of the best ones. I also think the Titanic Museum and WonderWorks are probably other really good ones. Maybe Fun Spot. I mean, they definitely have some good roller coasters here at the International Drive Fun Spot. SeaLife is the newest and most modern aquarium in Florida. And that's one of the things I couldn't help but notice the last time I was at SeaWorld is some of their animal exhibits are definitely looking pretty primitive and dated compared to what they have here at SeaLife. SeaLife is really proud of their 360-degree ocean tunnel. They're apparently the only attraction in Florida that has one. So what that is you walk through an aquarium where it's basically this large glass tunnel. They do have something similar in the shark encounter at SeaWorld, but on that one, you're actually standing on one of those conveyors like you'd see in an airport, and it basically pulls you through the tunnel. What differentiates the SeaLife one is the floor is actually transparent, so you're walking like on top of an aquarium, and you can actually look down into, I guess, the simulated reef and see turtles and all that other stuff kind of swim underneath your feet, which is kind of neat, and that's what makes it 360. The SeaWorld one, you're kind of standing on a large black treadmill, so you can't actually look down. As I mentioned earlier, the admission price to get into this place is about $35. There are combo tickets available that drop the individual attraction price down quite a bit. For example, for just $10 more, you can actually add a ride on the Icon Park wheel, which is their giant Ferris wheel. And I think it's $12 or $13 more. You can add on the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. So if you're planning to attend multiple attractions, those combo tickets definitely give you a decent discount. What's my bottom line on the SeaLife Aquarium? It really depends. You can't really milk a full day out of this attraction. It's just not large enough. You can definitely burn a good 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 hours here. I think the typical family or tourist will spend maybe 2 hours here at the aquarium, so the value prospect is kind of murky. I mean, if you're looking to burn just 2 hours, you could always go just to a movie theater and spend $12 instead of $35 here. And I think that's the strongest competition, because I don't think people consider going here or SeaWorld. I just don't see it. SeaWorld, they're charging $125 for the day. You're going to spend a full day. They've got roller coasters. This place doesn't. It's just a different type of experience. I really don't see SeaWorld or Epcot as direct competitors to the SeaLife Aquarium. They're just completely different experiences. Would I recommend the SeaLife Aquarium? Yeah, absolutely. I think it is one of the best smaller attractions here in Orlando. It's definitely among the best international drive attractions. I mean, for this one, I would say watch this particular video and realize that I filmed about 75% of this attraction and was able to squeeze it into about 13 minutes. And then make the judgment accordingly whether you think you should go or not. I really enjoy going to aquariums, but I realize some people find the fish boring, so there's that. Well, those are all my thoughts on the SeaLife Aquarium. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to play some music to wrap it up.